everyone, and welcome back to our weekly Smash updates. We're on week 14. I'm Casey, and this is Brendan. And the first fighter revealed this week, which has already been revealed, is Isabelle, but we did learn one new thing.
Yeah, I kind of predicted last week. I was like, oh, I think her fishing rod may be used as a recovery device in, attempt if you're falling off the screen. It turns out I was right, which is pretty cool. That means that in addition to her grab with the fishing rod or the bug catching net, she has an additional recovery. Because Link has a hook shot, and Samus has a charge beam or the grapple beam, but they're all throws. Whereas Isabelle has her own throw plus the fishing rod that can be used as a recovery device or grabbing people and throwing to them.
So if you want to know more about Isabelle, check out our video from last week. But moving on, next we have Shovel Knight, which is an assist trophy,
Shovel Knight,
which I know you're super excited about.
I'm sad he wasn't, an official character. I had predicted way back when that was like one of my characters I wanted to be as a fighter. But it's happy just to be nominated. Yeah. I'm happy he's in. I want Shovel Knight music though. But it's cool that he has very similar movements to how he is in the game. He has his pogo attack for downward spikes. He also can shovel up dirt to hit people with rocks or dig up treasure like food for you to eat. And he'll also bury opponents, kind of like a villager's shovel.
So very useful.
Very
useful assist trophy. So next up we have a new song, and it's the Happy Home Designer title screen, or like main
done
theme.
In like a metal rock?
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I feel about this arrangement, which is really strange because it's arranged by Kazumi Totaka.
Yeah, Kazumi Totaka. If you're not familiar with that name, he's done a lot of Nintendo compositions for Animal Crossing, also for Mario Paint, and he has his own little Easter egg song that he puts in like every game that he works on. Starting with, I think it was a Game Boy game called X, and then famously in Mario Paint, you get a little
We'll play it for you. But if you want to go down that rabbit hole, you should definitely Google it because, man, I went down that rabbit hole real long last night.
And he did the music for Animal Crossing. Actually, KK Slider is loosely based off of him.
Yeah. And a KK song is actually a version of Totaka's song. Which is really interesting, but again, I don't know if I'm a really big fan of this particular arrangement. I prefer the original. This one is kind of like metal sounding.
I mean, I guess that's some kind of action-packed Animal Crossing.
But it's not supposed to be action-packed. It's Happy Home Designer. We can agree to disagree, but moving on. Next, we have another stage, which is the On It, which is Ness's hometown in Earthbound.
That was first shown off in Melee.
Yep.
And has come back for pretty much every other.
All of them.
Smash since then. It has that crazy driving cars that smack you with vehicular homicide, and Smash is a thing.
Yeah.
It does 30% damage when it hits you and a severe knockback. And also the middle parts of the stage where the awnings will fall down after enough damage is dealt around them.
And then you can fall to your doom to get hit by a car. Yeah. But I know in Melee, every car would do something slightly different. Like some would throw you back, some forward, and the big car, like the getaway van, would knock you up. I think it's actually a tour band, a touring bus. But I think they got rid of that in 4. So I wonder if they also, all the cars do the same thing in this one as well.
Just sit on the road and see what happens.
Yeah, just go test it out, get hit by all the cars, let us know what happens. But moving on, next we have a character that everyone knows has been around since Melee. Started as a Captain Falcon clone almost. Ganondorf.
Now he's his own man.
Mostly. He's mostly his own man.
And I'm so happy they went back to his original Ocarina of Time incarnation and not the Twilight Princess one. I did like old Ganondorf, especially with the white hair version. He was very kind of slow. He's a little bit faster now. I noticed both dashing and in the air.
That's a relief.
Because I like main Ganondorf. And I'm so happy they brought back his sword. His sword, which we have seen teased since the original 2000 Space World demo when they were showing the power of the GameCube, and we saw this really cool version of Link fighting Ganondorf, and then we got Wind Waker like, wait, what happened to that Ganondorf sword? And then in Melee, one of his victory taunts, he waved the sword around, this really cool giant sword. I'm like, use it in battle.
So he is using it now?
He is finally using it only for his smash attack. So his forward smash and his upward smash, kind of like Ike's smash attacks. Very slow, very powerful, a lot of reach. And then his downward smash, kind of like Cloud's, where he has the sword and he jams it backwards.
So
still
I guess,
very fun.
So we can expect longer reach now with his smash attacks because of the sword? Okay, that's awesome, and he's a little bit faster.
Yes.
Not totally Captain Falcon clone at all anymore.
Yeah, and his what was it, up tilt used to have that really weird foot attack where you could slam it down.
Yeah.
It's a lot quicker now with a less startup and less lag at the end, but it has a very different animation this time, which I'm happy for. And then finally, his final smash, he's now the Demon King from Ocarina of Time, not the giant pig beast from Twilight Princess. I'm kind of happy for that. I don't like the giant
He's
pig.
turning into Demon King Ganon, which is his demon form.
Yeah.
When you usually play his humanoid form, Ganondorf.
Pig boy no more.
Nope. Actual Demon King. Last up, something I'm very excited for is Pikachu.
You're excited for Pikachu?
Well, I mean, I guess we already know that we're gonna have Pikachu, but I'm excited to talk about Pikachu because Pikachu is my main character in Smash.
That's true, and she's very dangerous, Pikachu.
Yeah,
As
I try.
learned firsthand.
That was all, we still need to do a one-on-one.
Right.
We haven't done that yet, but we will eventually. Anyway, Pikachu has changed. I was actually super salty about this when we were playing Pikachu at E3. They got rid of his goggles. So he has.
That was my favorite
Yeah, he had blue goggles in Brawl and 4 and Melee too.
Yeah.
And now they're gone, and I am upset.
But Pikachu does now have female variants with the Harshy tail and the
Pikachu
Lucha
Libre. Yeah.
I'm so happy to see a Luchador Pikachu costume.
Pikachu Libre first appeared in as a contest variant in Pokemon Ruby and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and has since appeared in a bunch of games since then, like Pokemon Tournament.
Yeah, Pokemon Tournament you can play as Lucha Pikachu Libre.
And man, she's fast and real good.
Awesome. There's a bunch of new moves she has as well, both Pikachu's actually. The neutral aerial is now changed. It's kind of like a falling electrical charge all around. There's also some better grab throws. And I noticed that the final smash, Volt Tackle, now is either you hit or you miss.
Yeah.
And then if it hits, it goes all around the stage. I tried it once and I flew off the stage and died, so.
You gotta make sure you're hit.
Yeah, be very careful with that one.
I also heard that Pikachu can self-destruct if you don't hit someone with it.
I mean, she flies off the stage.
So is that the self-destruct?
Yeah, so if you press B and go off the stage, you can
You just die.
KO.
Okay.
And probably the most important one is Quick Attack now has an indicator of where you're going to go.
That is
It's very
super
split second. You see it in
useful.
the trailer for just a second, will freeze frame. It's really cool, kind of like Ness's up B now,
Yeah.
where you can see where you're going to go before you hit.
That's really interesting. And I think with Quick Attack, now that you can kind of tell where you're going to go, there are already a lot of combo potentials with that, but now I feel like it'd be even more useful.
Yeah, I think so too.
We'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's all we have for your Smash Weekly updates. For more on Nintendo and Smash and everything else, stick here on IGN.